Hello, and welcome back to the In.alignment YouTube channel. Today's a vlog day, so I wanted to talk about pressure and challenges, or like test when you have when you put something into motion, when you're going for something. So in this case, it's the event for me. And then all of a sudden, I don't know if it's the same thing for you guys, but for me, I was just reflecting it like just a few minutes ago. And so a few days ago, or no, last week, or maybe this week, I can't even remember my days. I think this week, I got a rash. And I never get anything. And so this rash and it's so weird. It's a weird rash. I've never seen it. And finally today I was able to talk to a doctor via video call. And even for her, she was like, I don't know what this is. Like, this looks so weird. And anyway, so she diagnosed like two possible things that it could be. And then she ended up prescribing me some medication, and I came back home. I went to get it, came back home, and it was so interesting because if you know me, I haven't taken any pharmaceuticals of any kind in like 15 years plus. But this thing is like so weird that even for me, I was like, I don't even understand where or how I could have gotten it. I went into so many ideas or so many scenarios of what it could be. And anyways, Google is like the worst and best thing to do when something like that happens and you're just trying to, auto-diagnose. Anyways, so then I was just like reflecting and thinking and trying to figure out, what it could be or how this could come about and what's the purpose of it. Because for me, I always see like anything that happens in my life, I've experienced life a few times in a certain way that I know. And I trust that, nothing, like everything happens for a purpose, and everything, even in the process of it or in the moment of it, it feels like it's like the end of the world or it's like a negative thing. It's always positive. Like there's always something positive about any situation. So that's my perspective of life. So I was trying to figure out, talking to my spiritual guides and asking them like, please give me clarity on this, because I'm not seeing it right now, like what it could be and what's the positive side of this thing. But I want to understand like what it is. And then for some reason, I was thinking about the event, because then I started feeling like, oh, maybe I should rest and then take it easy and not do anything today. But then I feel like I was starting to have like the creative energy to do it. So I was like, okay, well, there's a potential conflict there. And then I decided to record this vlog today. And what it made me realize is that for me personally, anytime I've had an endeavor, and especially if it's something that I felt was big, I've always been like tested. It's like the moment I say, yes, I'm gonna do this, it's almost like there's a bunch of tests that are just waiting, pending for me. And then the moment I say yes, they all come down, and it's basically almost like a testament of your will. It's like almost like the universe or everything is conspiring against you to test you on, your will and your commitment. And maybe that's not how it is for everybody, but for me, that's how it's always kind of been. Or like when I was reflecting, I saw like the similarity, or the how can I put this? It's like the similar thread that combines or links everything. And so I was like, oh, you know what? I'm like, I got you, world. I got you. This is not enough to stop me. Like, this event that I want to put on is really something that I'm personally feeling in my heart, and that I feel would, really benefit people. And so to me, it's just like this little thing that I have now. It's like it's not even a roadblock. It's just like a little thing that is trying to test me. But at the same time, like, I'm not going to see it as a test. I'm just going to see it as a testament of my will and a testament to what I've committed, to endeavor, or like towards this endeavor, right? And so, yeah. And so I was wondering, like, if, like, how, what, again, like, what has been your experience, whenever you're going for something? And the other thing is that, to me, I've realized that with these little things that may happen along the way to quote unquote test you, it's also how you build strength, and how you build like so many other aspects of you. And so I always welcome those things, because I feel like I discover myself differently. And it's almost like, when you're doing anything, right? Nothing really comes that easy per se, but if you have the perspective of ease, or the intention of ease, then you're able to see things differently. And although you might be putting in the same amount of work, it's just going to feel different, if that makes sense. So like for me right now, I chose to see this, not as a test, but an opportunity for me to gain strength, and for me to reconfirm, the to reconfirm like my intentions towards this event, and the reason why I'm doing it. And it's almost like that. It's almost like, when you say yes to something, there's always gonna be like something that kind of asks you, or that pushes you to ask yourself, like, is this really what you want to do? Is this really what, like, are you sure you want to do this? Because there's nothing in creation that, that forces you to do anything. Yeah, that's what it is. There's nothing in creation that really forces you to do anything. And even when you choose to do something, it's almost like there's always going to be these energies around you that are going to push you to ask yourself, like, are you sure? Are you sure? And it's not in a testing way. It's not like, ooh, this is a test and you're going to fail or you're going to pass. It's more so that, hey, we're really appreciative of you doing this, but we just want to make sure that this is like really something that you want to do. And if it is, and if it is something that you truly want to do and you're truly committed to it, then we're going to send you all the help that you need and that you require to do it and to make it to manifest it. And so, yeah, so in that moment, just a few minutes ago, I was talking with consulting with my spiritual guides, and I was like, listen, again, I don't see what's the purpose of this, but I do know that there's something positive, that's going to come out of this. Someday I'm going to realize it. If you can give me clarity on this, that would be great. But also, because I felt both dualities within myself, that really helped me to, again, reconfirm or confirm that I truly want to do this and that I truly want to manifest this event. And so in that moment, I asked for help, and I said, I would appreciate like all the help that I need or that I require to make this happen. Because again, it's not something that I'm doing like selfishly. It's really to serve anybody who resonates with it. So yeah, so that's kind of my 2 cents. If you struggle, if you're putting your energy towards something and then, you come across adversity, don't take it as, this is like testing me, or this is a sign that I shouldn't be doing this, or, all these negative things or whatever and whatnot. I would strongly suggest that you just, in the moment of it, or just if you can take just a little bit of distance from the situation, you take it as a contrast that you have created or you have attracted within your life to confirm your will or to confirm your intentions. And once you do that, just thank that situation and then reorient that or redirect that energy towards your endeavor, towards your intention. And then see how that goes, and see how that goes around, or how that manifests, or how it feels, or whatever. But I think it's really important to sometimes take a little bit of distance from a situation and just to allow ourselves to look at it for what it is. And even if we don't understand, just trusting that, again, there's nothing within creation that wants you to suffer or that wants to do anything negative or something, creation is not against us, it's really working for us. It's always working for us. It's always doing wonders for us, but we just lack the self-awareness to realize and to see what that is or how that is. And so even if we can't see it, I guess this is how hope and faith can come into play when you're doing anything. Just trusting that the universe is always conspiring, for your benefit, and then ask for clarity and ask for help and thank any situation that doesn't, feel right, and take that moment or that opportunity to really focus your energy towards something positive. So, anyways, let us let me know how your journey has been, if you're struggling with anything, and if you would like maybe like a change of like a different perspective on things that you're going through. And let's explore that together. So that's it for now.